So, hey guys, I'm back. Been a while, huh? Yeah, I've been very busy. I've had work. I've been working on my map pack, nowhere. But I figured just to ease things back up again, as I haven't made a video in a while, I'd put something up because my map pack is not ready to be shown off yet. But if you do want to have a look, join my Discord server. I think I've made it like pretty clear that I want you guys to join my server at this point. So if you haven't joined it, shame on you. But anyway, I figured to ease things back in, I'm going to do a little tier list on all of my map packs. So I'm going to run through each of my map packs and talk about the development of them and what I genuinely think about them. So of course, we got to start off with the beginning. Up and Away 1, the first map pack I ever publicly released. I mean, for a first map pack, it's definitely not the worst. I'm not going to point fingers, but there are a lot of bad first map packs. And I'm not saying that making bad first map packs is a bad thing. I don't want to discourage people from creating. Learning and evolving and making mistakes is probably the most important part of making a map pack. Up and Away 1, definitely not bad, but it's not good either. So I'm going to consider this like the middle ground and put it at D. I think next up is Up and Away 2. And this is where I began to backtrack a bit because it's lazy because I just copied half the map. It's ugly as hell. I mean, Up and Away 1 had its ugly moments with its kind of fake overgrown look. But Up and Away 2, man, it's just, ugh. That's definitely not much better than D. I think it's even much worse. I'm going to put that as F. Next up, we have Minecraft. It's basic. I always say that quality is always better than quantity, but this didn't even have either. It was a short map pack and it was not good. But it's not bad. I'd put it at about the same level as Up and Away 1. I'm going to put it at D. I think Up and Away 3 is the next one. Definitely an improvement. It's definitely not as bad as the second, and I'd even say it's a little bit better than the first, but still lazy as hell. I just copied a bunch of SMB and Portal assets. The puzzles are incredibly broken, even when it launched, but even now, it's definitely the map pack that's aged the worst. Not much fun to play anymore. Which is why, if it was back in the day, it would be a C, but because of how broken it is these days, I can't give it anything better than a D. Let's do Minecraft 2, just because it's an older map pack and it's there. I don't know how I managed to make a lazy map pack lazier, but here we are. I don't like it. I recently replayed it and it's just a mess. I'm going to put it in E. 1-1 Trolled. This was the only map pack that has been completely lost to time. It's going to be in the I'd lose my life before I'd play this. It was so bad. I literally can't play it though, so I guess that's a good thing. Let's dive up to 12 Maps of Christmas 1. This map pack's it's a good one. It's simple, very ugly, but it isn't broken, and that's a huge achievement compared to all these Up and Away map packs. I definitely wouldn't say it's good though. Like I said, like a lot of these map packs, I can't give it anything better than a D. 24 Rooms. This was made in the middle of Mario 64, which is never released. It's bad. Like, I don't like it at all. It's lazy. It's ridiculously hard for no reason. And there's so many different ways you could cheese it that I don't like it at all. Ugh. I'm going to give it an F. The only level is me. It's not the worst. Some of them are a little bit trolly and bad, but it's not the worst. This is the first map pack I think deserves a C. That's still not a good thing. Like, we haven't even got a single B yet. Let's start with Snapshot. A decent puzzle map pack, I'd say. Very confusing, not very well executed. The graphics are a bit ugh, but I like it. I'm going to have to give it, if I could give it a C, a between C and D, I would, but I can't be too nice on myself, so I'm going to give it a D. Witch Valley. I made it in like 4 days, just after version 12 was released. I'm going to have to give it an E. 12 Months of Christmas 2. It's much nicer looking. The gameplay isn't total bad. And overall, it's pretty good. I can't give it much better than a C, I'd say, but it's honestly much better. The candle. It's awful. I don't like it at all. It's not even scary. I wouldn't even say it's fun. It's just walking around a bunch. I think I'm going to start with Minecraft. A decent, a decent Minecraft map hack. It's definitely not good. It's aged quite poorly because it's relatively clunky. Some of the enemies aren't made as good as they should have been. Boom, a B. That is exciting stuff. Still no A's or S's. The hidden ones. I don't like it. The graphics are fine, but they're overall not that good. The level design is awful. I'd even go and say terrible. And the enemies are just lazy, and I tried way too hard to make a map pack showing off the version 13 entities. I didn't stop to consider, is this map pack even fun? It deserves an F in my opinion. A lot of people say it's not. It's a decent map pack at the time. I just can't see it more than being a missed potential. I'm going to kind of speed through this because they're all pretty good. Him, very nice. Him is very fast though, and I don't think I expanded too much on it. I think I spent way too long rushing on it. It's definitely better than some of the other map packs I made. See, them, I actually say this is the worst. I like how the map looks, but it was really rushed, and the two characters really don't work well together. I'd even say an E. Pretty good. I like it. I like the design of it. I like it a lot more for that. And then last off, one of my recent map packs, Us. Us was a lot of fun to work on, and although it did take quite a long time, I think it came out well. There's so much more, it's so much more variety. There's like tons of new modes, and it was just overall really fun to replay. It definitely deserves an S in my opinion. Up and Away 1 Remake, it takes what Up and Away did right and expanded on it tenfold, and the things it did wrong, it completely rewrote. So it definitely, in my opinion, deserves A. I feel like there's still tons of things I could have done a bit better. Like like the overgrown areas, still very ugly. Let's finish this off with the 12 Maps of Christmas. The third one was very nice. I loved it. I feel like it was a little bit annoying sometimes, especially when you try to get the true purple coin ending. There are these things called secret exits, and if you get even one, you can't get it. I think it definitely deserves an A rating though. It's pretty good. And last off, 12 Maps of Christmas 4. And this is the only map pack I've made so far that I feel deserve the highest rating. I feel like it works great because it's so short, but it has so much to it. There's some puzzles to it. It has portals. Sometimes you're required to use them, but most of the time you can use them to mess around. It uses such a variety of different techniques, and most importantly, it has some of the funnest boss battles ever. And I'm saying that myself because I didn't actually make it. I'm not being biased here. I love the boss battles. William Frog did an amazing job on them. And that's my list. I know a lot of you will be quite surprised that I didn't rate everything in the Z tier. But yeah, this is what I genuinely believe about all of these map packs. Am I perfect? No. I have major gripes with all of my top map packs. But that's the point of making map packs. To make mistakes. To do things wrong. Because that's the only true way to improve. And with that being said, I've got a map pack to finish. I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully not in 2.5 months, but we'll see. Bye bye.